Hi, Tony here. I hope you're well. Now, I don't normally start my videos on the bike like this, but I'm doing so today because I'm on my way to Sportsbikeshop in Norwich to show you one of their features which I think is very, very good. So if you use Sportsbikeshop, or indeed if you've never used Sportsbikeshop, this may be very useful for you. So keep watching. Now, Sportsbikeshop have gained a reputation as probably the leading online retailer of motorcycle clothing and accessories, and they've built that reputation largely by their customer service. But not only their customer service, they've also got a huge stock range that they carry, but obviously they also have physical stores. Now, the way that Sportsbikeshop work is that their main store, if you like, which is where the warehouse is based in Boston in Lincolnshire, and everything is held there. And then obviously each individual store around the country also has stock, but they don't hold as much. Now, if you've ever ordered from Sportsbikeshop, you know you can order, you get next day delivery and exchanges and all that sort of stuff is really easy. But what if you want to try stuff on? Motorcycle gear can be sized very differently. Some brands fit different to others, and it can be a pain to order your stuff in, try it on, only to send it back to order a different size or order in multiple sizes and do all that sort of business. So obviously you could go to the store, but that's going to be reliant on the store having your stuff in stock that you want to try. And this is where this try on or buy solution that they have come up with comes into its own. And I'll show you this on the screen. You can go to the website and choose your gear as you would do normally. Obviously you could buy it and have it shipped, or there is another button on there to say try on in store. So you click that button, you can choose which store you want it sent to, so you can get it sent to the nearest store to you. And what Sportsbikeshop will do is send that stuff directly from the warehouse in Boston to that store. It then sits there for a week. You have the opportunity to go and try it on, but the beauty is you don't have to commit to buy it, and also by the same token you don't have to pay up front and then sort out refunds. So they will send it to the store, you'll get a notification to say that the items have arrived. That's generally the next day. You'll get a text and an email to say the items are in. You'll be given a little code number, then you just go along to the store. If it's what you need, then you buy it at that point, you pay there and then, and you take it away. If it's not what you want, you just hand it back to the guys and they put it back into stock, and it gets eventually sent back to the warehouse. No harm done. So I did exactly that, went online, ordered a few bits to try, and I'm heading to the Norwich store, which isn't my local store, but it's a new store, so I thought I'd go and visit that. It's going to be one of their bigger stores, I think. And it's a lovely day, so it makes sense to go out and have a ride and pay it a visit. Now, the Boston store, and I'm going to pay a visit to that later in the year to show you exactly how that works. But as I said, that's their main store where everything is held. Just to see how it operates is amazing. They've got something like 13 or 14 million pounds worth of stock in that warehouse, and the fact that they can get it to any store next day is a real bonus. But the good thing I like about Sportsbikeshop is if you're looking on their website and it says it's in stock, it's in stock. It's guaranteed. You know it's there. It's most likely going to be at the Boston store, but obviously you can go into each individual store and check. If it's not in stock, it will give you an estimated time when that will be coming into stock, or if it's a special order item. And I think that works really well. I've used online retailers before, and you see, oh, it's there, it's in stock, and you place the order, pay your money, and then you get an email back to say, it's not in stock, we'll order it and it will take 5 or 6 days. And you go, okay, I don't want that, I'm going to cancel that, and then you've got to wait 3 or 4 days for your refund to come through. It's just a little bit of a pain in the backside, so you haven't got that with Sportsbikeshop. Anyway, I am not very far away from the store, so I'll pick it up back then to show you exactly what the process is. You've seen the ordering process. I'll show you exactly what happens when you get to the store and what you have to do, and then we'll have a quick look around the store as well whilst we're here. So if anybody knows this part of the world, this used to be a Harley Davidson dealership. Okay, so let's go and take you through the process in the store. The guys at the counter are busy with other customers at the moment, so let's just have a look around. And so this is a new store, and you can see there's a lot in here, of a lot of stock. I think potentially outside of the Boston store, this has the most stock. But there you can see the screen that shows the orders that are coming in. Okay, so I'm at the counter and the lovely Ian here is going to help me. So I believe I just need to give you the code for my text.
You certainly do.
Which is R.
Boom.
That's me.
Yeah. That's that now. Get it sent straight out for you from the back. A couple of minutes.
And then that's going to magically appear.
Yes, it is.
But I can track it on the screen as well.
You can track it on the screen. That'll be grey. When it goes green, it means it's on its way.
Perfect.
Call your name and off we go.
Fantastic. Thank you, Ian.
No problem. You're welcome.
That's a pretty decent range up here. And we can have a peek downstairs. It's an impressive store. There we go, there's the helmet and the jeans. And there they are. Now you'd normally obviously get called from the counter to say that your order is here. But as I was stood outside the stock room, they've just put them here for me right outside the changing room. Actually, what I'll do first is try the helmet, because I can do that here. Very intrigued to see what this is like. So this is the new X1 Alpha helmet. I've actually got one of these coming, but it hasn't arrived yet. They've got them in stock here. So I thought I'd give it a try on for size, because they've changed it. I've been wearing the Krios Pro, which I really like, but I've got a couple of niggles with it. One is the sizing. There's only 2 shell sizes, and I'm the smallest size in the second shell, so the large is the very smallest size you can get in that, and it goes up to 3XL, which makes it quite a big helmet. Let's see if this is any different. So I appreciate this might look odd. I'm in the changing room, but I moved away because of the pipe music out there, which I think might give me some problems, copyright strikes on YouTube. But the X1 Alpha, first impressions are, just from trying it on, that it is a much more compact shell. So what they've now done is put 3 shell sizes in the range. Extra small, small, medium in one. Large gets its own shell size because it's the most common helmet size, and then extra large to 3 extra large are in the third one. And that's a big improvement for me. There is also other issues that I've got, but probably what I may do is when this helmet arrives is do a back-to-back video between this and the Krios Pro to talk about the differences and whether this is any better. The problem with this one is, though, looking at it, it's got a pretty hefty price tag, which could put a lot of people off. Okay, so there you go, Sportsbike shop, try on or buy, really good idea. Hopefully I've shown you everything that you need to know. If not, I'll leave a link to the Sportsbike shop down below, and you can go away and have a look. So I'm going to make the most of this beautiful weather, and I'm going to find a nice twisty route back home. So thank you for watching, and until next time, take care, ride safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.